Hello guys, welcome back to another video, my second vlog. Yeah, what are we going to talk about today? Well, basically what I've been doing so far today. I have to tell you, I've had an amazing morning. And I'm not a morning person by any means. I mean, I'm more of a night owl, basically. So I prefer when I'm off work for long periods of time. What I like doing is basically sit up all night, sit with my computer, hang with my girlfriend, meet up with friends, go out on karaoke, awesome stuff like that. But no, not this morning. First, me and my girlfriend, we went to bed yesterday. We watched a movie. A crime movie, like I don't know if you guys have heard of, for example, Wallander. But this is similar to that. It's Beck. But it's similar to Midsummer Murders or CSI. Fuck do I know? It's crime investigators that investigates murders. And we watched that movie, cuddled a little bit, just having an awesome night. And then we went to sleep. I couldn't really sleep, so I was basically sitting with my phone listening to my girlfriend snoring. And that was loud. Not because you have to know that, but now I said it. But yeah, then I started getting really tired, so I went to sleep myself. Woke up at 5 a.m. and I was so tired. But I woke up with a little bit of an asthma attack. No biggie. I wasn't even near dying, so no biggie at all. And that is because they have cats. So, and as usual, I forgot my asthma medication. So I went to the locker looking for Gabriel's asthma medication. Gabriel is I call him my stepson. And I was looking for his medication, but I couldn't find it. So what I ended up doing was that I woke my girlfriend up and asked her where the medication is because I couldn't find it in the locker where it should be. So she went up looking for the medication, slightly pissed because I woke her up. How would she react? But at the same time, I wish she would have done the same to me. I would get kind of pissed off as well, but it's worth it in the end. So I take the medication, and she basically says, go back to sleep. Well, we're gonna get up soon. If I go to sleep now, it's going to be extremely hard for me to get up later. All right. Said and done. 1.5 hours later, her alarm rings and it's time to get up. She shuts it off and we both go back to sleep. So yeah, that was. We woke up at 7:20, and we only had 10 minutes to get up, get dressed, and get Gabriel to kindergarten. So what I ended up doing, well, Sarah dressed herself and Gabriel and tried to get us all on the way. What I ended up doing was I got up quick as hell. I don't understand how I did that, but I don't know if coffee was the motivation or something, but I was stressed as hell. So I end up getting dressed and gonna check so I have everything, my phone charger, my charger for my watch. I have an Apple Watch, so I'm checking that I have everything. And then my girlfriend's mother, because of earlier problems back in the day, she lives with her mother. But what can you do? She's on her way to get her own place, so that's always good. But her mother yells at me that not in an angry way, just to get my attention. She yells at me that there's coffee out in the kitchen. And I was like, first, like, no, I don't have time. I won't be able to drink it up before we have to leave. I mean, we woke up 10 minutes before Gabriel was supposed to be at kindergarten. Oh well. I was done. I got everything. Even my bubble gum. So I got everything. So I ended up going out to the kitchen, fill up a small cup of coffee, and like blew on it. Tried to cool it down as much as possible, as fast as possible. So yeah, I drink it up. Get on my shoes, get on my jacket, and by this time they are already in the hallway and about to get done. So in 10 minutes, 10 maybe 15 minutes time, I got dressed and was already at front door ready to go. And I managed to get some coffee in me as well. That is very impressive for me, not being a morning person whatsoever by any means. I'm as far from a morning person as you can get. Usually I go up at 10 a.m., 11 maybe. But hey, what can you do? So yeah, I'm stressed as hell. I can't get over this stress. My head is spinning, all the things I have to do. And the only thing that wasn't spinning in my head was that, yes, I have to do all of these things, but I have time. Time isn't a problem for me at this point, because I'm up so early. I'm up and running, and my girlfriend has to go to work, so she has to work and do what she has to do. I got all this time. I'm gonna stroll around in the city for several hours. I'm gonna get some breakfast in me. I made a quiz yesterday that's going out on my work's Instagram, and I'm gonna fix pictures for that quiz and send that away. I got time. Time isn't an issue. The only problem is that I have a very hard time calming down when I'm that stressed. I'm very easily stressed. And I have a very hard time calming down. So it's not always that possible. Well, we leave off Gabriel, kindergarten, say bye-bye to him, I have to be a little cute sometimes to say bye-bye, bye-bye. And we started going into the city because my girlfriend works in the city. So we take the train into the city. And by this day, it sounds like this on the train. It'd be like, oh, I need something to do. I'm getting restless. I don't know what to do. I got so much energy from stressing in the morning. I got so much energy that I don't know what to do with. I have no clue. So I go to the city mall, okay, and decide that I need to get some breakfast in me. Nothing is open. Nothing is open. So I was like, okay, well, I go out, take a smoke, and by this point, I started to calm down a little bit because there wasn't really many people out, and everyone that was out was basically getting ready for work or something like that, and there wasn't any rush anywhere whatsoever. So I started to calm down a little bit and like, hey, it's kind of chill. And then I go up to a place called Espresso House. Order a sandwich, order a coffee. Espresso House is a little bit like Starbucks, but with a couple of differences in the concept. For example, their main concept is that everything has to be eco. So eco coffee, eco sandwiches, eco packaging of everything. It's environment friendly, and I'm a fan of that. I may like airplanes, but I'm still a fan of environment friendly stuff. I like doing things the simple way, and if it's environment friendly as well, that is always a plus. But yeah, I go up there, order breakfast, and then I listen to because inside the cafe with the personnel is the barista. This music always get me in the mood. I always get in good mood of music, even when I'm listening to heavy metal. I get in a good mood. But I take that energy. So if I'm listening to opera, for example, I get tired, but I don't have any energy to do anything. I get calm, almost dead. If I'm listening to heavy metal, I get a lot of energy. But there it depends a little bit on the mood, though. Sometimes I get angry, sometimes I get anxiety, sometimes I get happy, but a lot of energy. But this was kind of calming music, so I started to calm down even more. So I'm sitting there listening to the music at the same time as I'm watching YouTube, who says that men can do two things at the same time. And then I'm getting done with my sandwich and my coffee, and I'm on my way out to get a smoke. Then I realized that on the walls there are what the hell is it called now? Green leaves and all that kind of stuff, but in plastic. And within that coverage of leaves and stuff like that, there are hidden speakers. Out from those speakers came bird songs. And that calmed me down even more. So now I'm so calm that everything I do goes extremely quick. I get more focused of this is what I have to do. This is the time I got to do this. I'm in no stress whatsoever. So I get calmer and calmer and calmer. So I go out, take another smoke. And I decided that, no, I'm gonna go to work. So what I do is that I go down to the train, listening to music. I decided that now country is the way to go. Because country calms me down, but it also gets me in a good mood, so I kind of needed that. And I listen to my music on the train, and then I decided that all I'm gonna do is some Google searches to get some pictures. I do that now and send that quiz away. So I did that while listening to music. How many ingredients I did a quiz about tobacco, as I told you guys. And how many ingredients in a cigarette is directly toxic to your body. Almost all the ingredients in a cigarette is dangerous, but not all of them are directly toxic. And the correct answer to that, if you were wondering, is actually 250 ingredients that are directly toxic to your body. And 50 of those actually gives you cancer. So now you learned something more. But yeah, I'm doing that. Quick Google searches and send off the quiz. And when I'm about to highlight a question on my phone and copy that, because I send it all as a text message, but I send the questions one by one with a picture. And I'm about to highlight and copy a question. What I accidentally do is cut it out instead. And without realizing that I've done this, before I realized that what I've actually done, I actually highlight another question and copy that. So question number 6, to be more exact, is now gone because I copied another question. So what I ended up doing was all of a sudden this stress came back. From out of nowhere, I got my stress back because now I have to come up with another question with another picture. I'm not done yet. I already had the pictures. I thought it was just copy, paste, send 10 times, and then I was done. No, that wasn't the case today. So I came up with another question with a new picture. Solved that problem. And when I've done that, I was done. But I'm already on my way to work, where I'm sitting right now, by the way. But I was done. now I don't start working in over 2 hours from now. What the hell am I supposed to do? Well, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play some pool later on. But all of a sudden I had all this time again. I had so much free time to do whatever I like. So I started thinking of what am I gonna talk about in today's vlog. This ended up being a quite long video, so I'm very sorry for that. But what was I going to talk about? Yeah. I ended up telling you about all of the things that happened to me today. So it's been a quite long day, even though I've only been awake. I mean, I woke up at 7:20 and it's 11:46 at the moment. So that's been a lot today. I've done a lot. I've seen a lot. I'm basically ready to go home. Get a stream out there. Hopefully I will be able to do a stream today. I have absolutely no clue when I get off work. So hopefully I will get a stream out there. But that depends. So yeah. Hopefully I'll see you guys later tonight. If you like this video and want to see more vlogs, or if you're into flight simulation, feel free to like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Have a good one. Bye.